Hey everybody, welcome back to the Civil War. I've just been thinking, Sherman's kicking so much ass in Tennessee. In fact, can we look at the front lines? He's pushed the front lines down here. I kind of want to be able to free him to just keep taking the war to the south. But unfortunately, he needs to defend Tennessee. You can see this is kind of the big crossroads here in Nashville. So what I'm thinking about doing is building another army that once it's built, and it would probably take a month or a month and a half to build, that they would go take Nashville and hold it, just be on the defensive, and then that would free Sherman to go more on the offensive. I could give Sherman more troops. He's only got a little over 20,000. He's actually undersized compared to a lot of our other armies other than Harney's, but Harney's way out west where there's less troops. But I want to keep Sherman's lean, because he's lean and mean. He can get his initiative up, his readiness up faster, and speed kills. So I think I'm going to build another army a second, hopefully somewhere in Kentucky. And then once that's built, like I said, in about a month, probably relieve Sherman. In the meantime, Sherman's going to hopefully kick the crap out of these armies after he just kicked the crap out of Rain's Raiders for like a third time. Alright, here's our brand new army. It's not mustered in yet. It's the Army of Kentucky. It's going to be led, at least by, for the moment, by DeRussy, however you pronounce his name. The cool thing is now we have more units where we can recruit folks who are black. So we got some guys from Tennessee. We could recruit from Tennessee before because it was a border state, but because of the Emancipation Proclamation and, no, the Colored Troops Act, I think it was, we can recruit more people there because we have a city there, freed slaves, and of course freed black folks in Illinois. And Whitey's here from Ohio, New York, and Iowa. And then some artillery from Indiana. Oh, I should upgrade the weapons they have. And then some cavalry from Kentucky. We need to get better artillery. We need to get even better artillery than we have here. But this is what we got to deal with. Better than the 6-pound guns. And so how long is it going to take for these units to muster in? 16 days, 16 days, 29 days, 19 days. Okay, the longest one I think is 32 days. That's not bad. So in about a month, Sherman's supposed replacements will be ready to take his place. And then DeRussy can, basically, his job is going to be to defend Nashville, while Sherman is free to do other things. In the east, we're kind of waiting for it to warm up a little bit. It's February. I want to get, as soon as Grant is done with the supply depot and it warms up, I want to send him on an offensive. His last offensive got delayed because he had to go help the armies in the east. Let's see, Hampton's division is down there, 24,000 strong. Army of the Northwest, 30,000 strong. Carolina State Militia, 14,000 strong. Dutton, can you get your army over here? Get them into Northern Virginia, close enough where Andrews can support you and Custer's army. Speaking of which, we should have some other weapons that are going to be coming online soon. Orders placed. So we have about 2,000 Henrys, Spencer repeating rifles, and Spider Spencer carbines. They was made by a spider. I hired them. Are you sure you're not high on the wacky tobacco, General? I might be. Once we need at least 2,500 of those in any given weapon type. To arm a cavalry unit. We need 3,000 for an infantry unit. Those will probably go to cavalry, probably to Sherman's units or Custer's. But that's going to take a little bit. How are you? Let's go see how Harney's doing in the west. That was fortuitous timing. Harney's getting attacked in the west again. Some of his troops have low morale, though. Oh, it's not that many. This unit contains one brigade with a total of 224 men that are low morale. He's going to get attacked by the Western Army and the Missouri State Guard. The Union fields, 19,000, almost 20,000 men. Harney has slowly gotten more troops. I think he has another brigade, one of the first brigades of free black troops that's going to be there within a few weeks. Not that that helps this battle, but his army is slowly growing. The Confederacy fields 18,000 men, under the command of Brigadier General Parsons. Apparently they've been sending reinforcements to the west. As long as Harney can hold, though, that's good for us, right? Any troops that are out here fighting in Arkansas aren't fighting in Tennessee, and they're not fighting in Virginia. Let's take a look at what we got here. So we gotta defend the Soggy Bottom Heights by Soggy Bottom Marsh, apparently. They're either gonna be coming in right here. Looks like, yeah, they're not coming along the Soggy River. So if they're coming in on this road, they're either gonna come in through the... They'll probably come in along this road here. They could technically go the long way around. I think that's unlikely. They're almost assuredly gonna come in this road, and they're gonna attack the Soggy Bottom Heights. That's not bad for us. In fact, there's even a fence here. Let's build a defensive position. We got a little bit of engineering points. So something I don't do very often, you can see on the right where it says 1.0, that was 2 something earlier. Those are our engineering points. I don't think I've shown this on before on screen. So this is our trench or parapet. If you see that little, where the mouse cursor is, it's almost like, I don't know, a bunch of logs and an arrow up. I believe if it's you right click, you can actually upgrade these trenches to higher levels. We didn't have enough to do much. You can see right here, this chunk is reinforced. I don't think I've seen anybody in any LPs do that. Only reason I know that is because I read the manual. But you can upgrade these if you have a bunch of engineering points to a bunch of different levels. So let's go find our army, Harney's army. Alright, so Robert's here. This artillery group is a little worn out emotionally, just like me. Alright, this is our setup. We're going to have our artillery on the hill on the right, so it has this wide area it can look over. In fact, can we turn you a little bit more? If they come across the creek here, our artillery should be able to direct them. We have Merritt guarding the right flank. First division is these 3 dudes under Meade. Second division is... Where's the division commander? Mansfield. Mansfield, get your ass up there. It's Benham and Pope. And then we've got Greg, old Greg, guarding the left flank. Odds are they'll probably come up right along here somewhere. We might have to move the divisions to the right. But we should have plenty of time to do that, ideally. What's this? This might be the second army, because technically they have 2 armies attacking us. My scouts have brought most probable reports of troops from a corps belonging to Parsons joining the battle. Their numbers are reportedly 2,000 infantry, 50 cavalry, and 5 guns. That's probably the Missouri State Guard. Ooh, what do we have here? Darkness has fallen, and fighting ceases for today. Okay, so we're getting resupplied. We'll get some more engineering points. We could see the enemy coming up around here. Why don't we... I bet they try and cross right here. So let's build a parapet. Can we build one right here? We built a tiny, tiny one. Where's our 2nd Division troops? Pope and Benham. We're going to just move you over here. We gotta get these guys some better rifles. They got these shitty smoothbores. So they'll guard the little ford right here. With Benham's dudes in a parapet for protection. I know we saw the enemy coming up this road right before night. Oh, there they go. You know what? Screw it. Just get into the parapets here, artillery. It might be too late for you to matter. Here comes Weiseger's brigade and Branch's brigade. Branch's brigade's small. It's only 1,000 men. Weiseger's only 2,300. Our brigade's a little battle-worn here. Most of these are still pretty close to 3,000, though. Ideally, if we could get our artillery set up in the trench works parapets here, then hopefully they'll have a... Ooh, wait! Oh, that's a pretty good spot right there. You guys halt. Somebody get that command. They should be able to get a bugle command. There you go. Aim this way. If they come across here, you'll have a shot. And then hopefully we can get Robert's dudes in the trenches here with some shots over at them. Which way are you facing, artillery? There you go. Blast into them. That's what I want to see. What about you guys? Are you shooting? No? Alright, come down here. Hopefully you can get an angle there. Wait, no, no, no. I take that back. They might be coming straight across the creek. You might be okay. Might have been impatient on that one. Look at that. Greer's Brigade. And who are these? Hill's Brigade. Yeah, there you go, soggy bottom boys. Both Ord's artillery and... Who are you? And Roberts should have shots now. In fact, for Ord, this is their first engagement. It must be one of the more recently raised units. We might actually have a brigade then. Yep, this brigade, Pope's Brigade, it's their first combat. Same with Benham's Brigade. Not for Morgan, not for Thomas, not for old Greg. These guys are old hats at this. Yeah, there you go, artillery. Just pour it into them, boys. Let's get the cavalry to come up over here. In fact, we can push you forward a little bit. What's that, a detachment? Greer's detached 200 men to come attack us. I guess the skirmishers? They're about to run into an entire full-strength brigade, though. Are these guys just holding position? Oh, they're waiting for their artillery, apparently, to get into position. Oh man, this artillery is way by itself. What do we got here? A brigade? It's just an undersized brigade? Old Greg, get up there and drive their artillery off the field. I want to maintain the artillery advantage. How are we doing here? Well, we've killed 25 out of 200 of their men. Oh, there we go. That detachment's about to break. Come on, messenger. Hurry up. Go, go, go. If we can drive their artillery that's on the right flank off the field, then we'll have their artillery advantage. They do have artillery here. I don't know if they can hit them through the woods. I don't see them firing yet. There you go. Drive that detachment back across the creek. Who's this coming up? Parsons' division. They have a lot of undersized divisions, either because they're old or we've kicked the crap out of them. Followed by McBride's division. These are some names we've seen before. Come on, old Greg. Shoot these guys up. Drive them away. There you go. I'm not sure how you are being flanked. Who's shooting at you? Other than the artillery there. Which is right in front of you. Breckenridge's battery. Screw it, just charge him. Drive him, totally drive him off the field. You gotta watch out for Hill's brigade there, but... There you go, boys! Come on back, old Greg. You don't need to stay engaged. Let's force them to come up and attack our position. Though they might be going towards the right flank. You can see more of their army headed that way. Oh, here comes the messenger. Tell old Greg to pull back. Pull back to the safety of the lines. They did their job. They drove off the enemy artillery here. Technically, the artillery units are still here, the artillery guns. They could retake them with infantry, but they won't be near as effective as they were when they had trained artillery people. There you go, on the double. Let's go, 1st Cavalry. Ooh, now they're in the wide open plains that our artillery can just blast them in. That's why we have these little targets here. That's our artillery shooting at these units. McBride's detachment's going to be in for a world of hurt if they get too close to our units here. See, Hill's detachment. Hill has sent some of his infantry to retake these guns. So sadly they will have their artillery back, but they won't be near as effective as before. Settle down, old Greg. Why is your morale bad? You did your job. You drove them off. You came back. How about you set up in your position and then face the enemy if they come your way? There you go. Like, their morale here is barely touched. Yet they're like, I don't know, maybe we should leave, coach. And they actually have better cavalry weapons than most of our units do. Alright, here comes Hill's brigade. Are they hitting us from there? Hill must have Mississippi rifles or something. Are we gonna actually have to go down to engage him because they outrange us? I don't like that. That or 1st Cavalry, just pull back a little bit more. Thomas, pull back a little bit more. If they start to come across the creek within range, then we'll just run back up to the fences and shoot. Yeah, I don't think any of Harney's infantry have good weapons. I think they all have smoothbore muskets. I mean, obviously, Thomas here does. Go, go, go! Get that command out there. Get out of the range so they quit shooting at you. Oh, here comes Hills boys. Yes. They've got to get, like, here before they're going to be in range, though. For us, because we got these shitty guns. If we can lure them, like, to this part of the hill, hopefully our artillery will be able to do that enfilade fire. Ooh, we're getting close. Alright, infantry, run up there. Cavalry, run up here. Take the fence before they can get to it. Go, go, go. Where's Harney? Not Meade. You know what, Harney, we need to move you over here so that some of these guys will be in bugle range. Come on, Thomas, please be close enough when you get on the fence. These guns suck so bad. But they might not be close enough. Ah, god dang it. It's gonna be at the very edge of the range if it is. I don't know what they're doing here. Quit running around in circles. What are you all doing? No, this is my spot. This is where I was before. Just take a spot and shoot. I don't care where you pick. Just pick a spot. Oh, here come the rest of their troops. Hurry up, Thomas. Get your boys online. Greg, dismount, have your men run up and take the fence. Hopefully Thomas gets his shit together sometime today. There we go, we got the hill, we should be able to shoot down. Thomas, you son of a bitch! What are you doing? Tell me you're firing. Okay, old Greg, his unit is firing. If Thomas would bother to fight, instead of dancing around, we'd be fine. Thomas, halt, you fucking son of a bitch! I have other parts of the battle that I need to start worrying about. Merritt, go up there and take out that cavalry. Thomas's guys still are not doing anything. They're marching around quickly in circles. We're sending them a halt order. Harney's sending them a messenger like, stop being dumbasses. Stop right now. There you go. They're still too far away to do anything. Wait, no, some of them aren't? Charge up that hill, Merritt. Get rid of that artillery. Okay, Thomas's guys are firing now. That was a giant pain-in-the-ass clusterfuck. Morgan's guys aren't firing. They lack the range. Go up there and attack. Push forward, Anderson. These guns... We're building them as fast as we can. The better Springfield rifled muskets. Good job, Merritt. Drive these guys off. He's got the Maynard carbine. Shoots 12 rounds a minute. In fact... No, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe it's not bad. I just told those guys to take the artillery there. Screw it. You guys are going to come up here and protect the flank. We're just going to move forward. We're going to press our right flank up. I would think Hill's Brigade here is going to be in trouble. They better be. That's all I'm saying. Thomas and Greg better be able to take on that one undersized brigade. In fact, they have. They've taken out 350 men. They only have 850 left. I can't think Hill's Brigade is going to last too much longer out there. And then we might be able to go after these detachments that have recaptured their artillery. In the meantime, Merritt... Actually, you guys... Oh, I'm on the wrong unit. I want the cavalry unit. Well, I can't have you dismount. I guess because you're firing. Just keep firing. We'll get Pope to come up and help you, hopefully. We'll get Benham to come down here and attack Branch's brigade. Anderson's engaged. That's a good deal. Morgan's engaged. There goes Hill. Pushing him back. Once they are out of old Greg's range, we'll have Greg remount. And then have him go right after these artillery detachments. In fact, Thomas, push down this hill. Drive them off of here. Because then you can become the left part of the line and swing around, or at least protect the side, put some flanking fire on Parson. Alright, old Greg, remount. Hop on them horses. And then I guess just come up here. Let's drive Hill's Brigade off once and for all. Hill's Brigade has lost almost half of their force. How are things going over here? Merritt's holding, but they're taking a lot of losses. Pope, hurry up! It's all these green troops over here. Come on, Pope, we need you to help them. I know they got better weapons. And by that I mean our guys, our cavalry does. There you go. Keep driving Hill's Brigade. They've now lost officially half of their strength. Oh, they got a new brigade coming up. B. Junior's Brigade. Which is actually in pretty good shape. Alright, Greg. Take out the artillery. And at the same time, Thomas, don't run into Hill's men! Oh no, don't charge Hill's men! You fools! Hope, are you coming? Taking your sweet time. Luckily, Merritt's guys have got superior weaponry. No, where are you going, Greg? Greg's like, we're gonna charge these, but no, Greg, no, you're getting shot in the back by the artillery. Old Greg's men got swept up in trying to destroy Hill's Brigade. Now they're getting shot in the buttholes. Greg, I am not happy with you and your men. Your command was to charge these dudes. Drive off the artillery. Hill's Brigade was already being pushed back. Thomas, come up here and drive these guys off. How about Merritt here with his better carbine? He's driving off this full-sized, almost full-sized brigade by himself. It helps that these carbines fire 12 rounds a minute, and they have good accuracy. Maybe someday Pope will show up. Benham, come up and attack. There we go. Good job, old Greg, driving off that artillery. Alright, let's just swing this line down the hill. Keep going, boys. Keep that pressure on. Drive McBride's division off of here. Hopefully with artillery on one side, Morgan on the other side, they'll succeed. Hey, Pope, you bothered to show up. I'm not sure why he's cut off. There's a unit right next to him and another unit right next to him. But whatever. He should be able to engage B's Brigade. That should hopefully be good. B's Brigade might be green too, I'm not sure. Benham, I don't know if you're going to get the order in time, but halt. Halt, start shooting. Go after B's Brigade. Thomas, just push it up. We're going to get better weapons at some point, I swear. Let's take these enemy artillery pieces. I should have done that before. And then old Greg, get up there. Let's try and encircle these guys. Merritt by himself driving these guys off. Oh, he can pick a perk. What do we want? Mounted Rifles 1. The unit has hand-picked troopers who are used to firing their weapons while mounted. Reload, slow down while mounted is negative 25%. As long as they're firing while mounted, which I tend to do a fair amount with these units, that means they can reload quicker. They're going to run out of ammunition, though. They're down to 24 rounds per person. They're firing so quickly. Uh-oh. 3rd Brigade's starting to have some issues. Our commanders report the enemy seems to be retreating from the field. Good deal. I think our 3rd Brigade here, Anderson, might break too. Because it's like one baby seeing another baby crying. Because we see McBride's division running away. Anderson's division is too. Oh, they're scared. I'm scared too. How close are we to a major victory? We would need 20%. We would need to destroy 20% of the other army. We've already destroyed 19.9%. There's a chance Harney could get a major victory out of this. Uh-oh. Here comes another brigade up here. You're gonna have to swing your line around, old Greg. I might have swung around a little more than I wanted to. You're trying to find the right area where... There you go. You're not getting flanked. This is looking pretty good. Look how quickly they're... This red line is how quickly they are leveling up to level 2 of mounted rifles. Merritt by himself defended our right flank against several brigades and artillery. This man alone should be a hero for this battle. Uh-oh. Benham's guys want to break. It is their first battle. We're getting reinforcements up. Just because the enemy's withdrawing doesn't mean we can't still lose this thing. Uh-oh, there goes the 2nd Brigade. We have a lot more guys than I'd like who are on the verge of breaking. Come on, dude, settle down. We've mostly won this thing. Mostly being the key word. Oh, okay, so we got Robert's artillery shooting down at Greer's brigade. What about this artillery? Oh, I don't think he has any shots. No, he's firing. He's shooting at somebody. You can see right there because it says firing. There you go, Morgan. Put the pressure on him. And the artillery is too. Greer's brigade is going to go. They've got to be getting close. We need to... Oh, wait. I have to inflict more than 25% casualties. We have to be under 20%. I was wrong before. But we do have them up to 23.1%. So we're getting close to a major victory. I was a little wrong just a moment ago. There you go, drive them back. Keep chasing them. And Pope, come on up. Merritt's driving another unit off, driving off Duncan's brigade, which is a pretty good-sized brigade. It might be worth, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, it depends on how long Harney is stationed there in Arkansas. It might be worth building a hospital in that area. A hospital not only helps morale, I believe, but also gets people, you know, healed quicker so they can get back to fighting. Oh, we're so close. If we can take out 0.7 more of theirs, we've got a chance to get a major victory here. You're getting flanked, I think, by the artillery there. Turn your side so you're not getting flanked, bro. And Pope, move, move, move! Merritt is very low on ammunition. They've only got enough rounds for 8 shots per person. That could be problematic. I know it said that the enemy is withdrawing, but not all the enemy is withdrawing. In fact, old Greg's men look like they're about to pull back. Come on, Pope. Go, go, go. Oh, Duncan's pulling back. Merritt has driven off another brigade. Or at least pushed them back. There you go. Pope's finally coming up. Somewhat under his own initiative. Is that why he's going so slow? He's feuding with Harney? Maybe I should get rid of Pope then. Harney's been a very decent commander out here. We don't need some idiot who doesn't want to listen to orders. Ooh, we've moved into major victory territory. As long as we don't screw this up now. And Maxie's brigade's about to collapse. There they go. Keep pushing up, Morgan. Drive these artillery off the field. This is another reason why I want repeaters too, or weapons with higher rates of fire. Look at all the damage Merritt did by himself. Some of it was good leadership, right? He's a good cavalry commander. He kept his men fighting. They're good. They took a lot of losses. Like, some of the other units would have broken under that. But he's also got weapons that have a very high fire rate and accuracy. And almost single-handedly, he has held that flank. Pope, give him a hand. I don't think he needs it because he's breaking this unit on his own. But if you can, help him out. Especially as they've almost run out of ammunition. Alright, Pope, I'm really sick of your shit. He does not want to follow orders in a timely manner. I think Pope's about to lose his command. Well, not bad. It looks like we're driving them off. Another win for Harney. Not only just a win, a major victory, which is going to be good for national morale. The Battle of Carrollton ended on February 15th, 1862, with a Federal major victory. Our own losses mount. We lost almost 3,000 men, 2,987. The enemy is believed to have lost 4,700 men. The enemy's national morale drops by 1.02%, while our military experience rises by 1.12%. Due to his battle honors, Major Ord has become a famous man and an inspiration for his men. That was one of our artillery commanders. Anderson's fallen into disgrace. I don't know who that is. What about Merritt? That guy was a hero. He single-handedly, him and his men, defended the right flank and broke multiple brigades, allowing the rest of our army, some of whom was inexperienced, to succeed. We have captured over 3,000 rifles and 7 guns from the enemy. We have captured 1,000 soldiers. Holy shit. Let's go look at our prison camps a second. Let's see, we got one somewhere out here in Indiana. That's got 3,500 more or less people in it. We got one out here in Cleveland, which has about 2,500. And then we got one down here in Baltimore, which has got 7,500. We've got a fair amount of enemy troops that are prisoner. Let's go back to the Army of the West. Harney? Harney can't do it because we gotta wait until the rest of the people move out. There is one thing we can do, though, we don't need to wait on. If we go into it this way. You know what, Pope? I've had enough of your shit. I don't care if you have some good qualifications. The fact that you repeatedly ignored orders from a superior commander means that you need to go. We're going to replace you with Lieutenant John Newton. You've just become a Colonel Newton. That's a pretty big jump in rank. But I am not going to have some idiot like Pope ruining things for us because he doesn't want to listen to commands. Well, everybody, that's it for this episode. I'll see you all next time when we do more Civil Warring. When hopefully Sherman gets down to... Wait, are they coming up to attack Sherman? There's an army that might be headed in his direction. I guess we'll see that next time.